Oh, Math Gad, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be learning a lot and we're going to be improving our math skills. Before we continue with the video, guys, it's very important to me and for the OHMATHGAD community for it to grow. If you hit that like button, that subscribe button, and don't forget to share with your friends. Also, don't forget to turn on your notifications. Let's begin.
Oh my God.
Hello guys, welcome back. So in today's video, we're going to be graphing points in a proportional relationship. Let's begin. So one of the most important thing, guys, is that we have to remember that our proportional relationship can be either expressed in a table or it can also be expressed in a graph. So today we're going to be looking at how to graph these points and what does this point tell us regarding a proportional relationship. Okay, so guys, we're gonna see the basics today. So the first thing is graphing points in a proportional relationship. Let's say we're given 2 points from a graph showing a proportional relationship. So let's say we're given point A and point A is located in 2, 6, right? Let's say point B that was also given to us is located in point 3, 9. Okay, so in both of these cases, guys, we're given 2 coordinates of 2 points. So we have point A and point B. You have to remember that whenever you're given a point, the first coordinate of that point is going to be the value for x, and the second one is going to be the value for y. So again, for point A, the value of x is 2 and the value of y is going to be 6. And for point B, the value of x is going to be 3 and the value for y is going to be 9. Now, in order to know if these points are indeed from a proportional relationship, you can remember to divide y by x in both cases. So when we divide y by x in the first one, we divide 6 divided by 2, and that is going to be 3. And then we compare it to the other one. So in the other one, we have 9 divided by 3, and that is also 3. So you can confirm that this is indeed a proportional relationship. Okay? What about the graph? Well, another thing you can do if you don't want to divide is actually graphing. So you have to remember that the vertical line is always going to be the y-axis or the dependent variable axis, and then the horizontal one is going to be the x-axis. Now, you're going to graph your 2 points. And you have to remember from what we have learned already that the graph has to be a straight line and it has to pass through the origin. So it has to pass through point 0, 0. So the point A is located in 2, 6. So first we're going to locate point 2. So it begins 0, 1, 2. So this is the point 2 in x. And now we're going to see for 6 in y. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That means that point A is going to be 2 in x and 6 in y. And you're going to put your point there. And now B is going to be in 3 in x and 9 in y. Right? So it's going to be in point 9. And now, guys, whenever you are going to unite those two numbers, you have to remember that that point has to pass through the origin in order to be a proportional relationship. So once you do, and you see that the point is touching the origin, you're going to see that this is indeed a proportional relationship. Okay? So that is another way of doing it. You can either analyze it by, dividing and finding the value for k, or you can graph it and find that it is a proportional relationship. Now, the value for k actually helps us because now you got the formula. And you have to remember that y is equal to k times x. Let's try tackling a problem. Okay, so in this case, we're given 2 points. The first point is point A, located in 0.5, 1/10, and then point B is located in 7, 1, 2/5. And they're asking us 3 things. First, they're asking us for the constant of proportionality. They're asking us to write the equation, and then they're asking us to name one more point. So let's call that point they're asking us for point Z, which is going to have 2 coordinates, one in X and one in Y. Now, do you remember how to find the constant of proportionality? Let's take point A. And remember that the first point is always going to be X and the second one is going to be Y. The same thing goes for point B. So in point A, we have Y divided by X. So Y is going to be 1/10 and X is going to be 0.5. Now, 1/10 divided by 0.5 is the same thing as saying 0.1 divided by 0.5. And once you do that, you are going to get the answer. That is going to be 0.2. Let's try doing that with point B. So in point B, you also do y divided by x, which is 1/2 divided by 7. Now, when you do that, you're going to see that this is an improper fraction. So you multiply 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2, that's 7, divided by 5, divided by 7. And then that means you have 7 divided by 5, divided by 7, which is the same as saying that you're multiplying by the inverse. And you cancel the 7s. And then 1 times 1 is 1, and 5 times 1 is 5. And 1 divided by 5 is 0.2. Now, because you know that these two are the same value, you know that this is your constant of proportionality. And the first step is done. What about the second step? Writing an equation. Well, in order to write the equation, you know that y is equal to k times x. So you just rewrite it down with the value of k that we just found. Y is equal to 0.2 times x. What about point C? They're asking us to name one more point. Now, choose the value of x that you want to graph. Any value. You can actually choose any value. Let's say we're choosing x equal to 10. Now, in order to find the value for y, we're going to do 0.2 times 10. And 0.2 times 10 is equal to 2. So that means for an x of 10, y is going to be 2. So our other point C is going to be 10, 2. If you don't want to, and you want to do another value for x, let's try that one as well. So if you don't want to do that, and you want to find another value for x, you want to use another value, let's try using a value of x equal to 5. Again, any value you want to. It can be a decimal or a fraction, or maybe an integer, any number. So in this case, x is equal to 5. So y is equal to 0.2 times 5. And when you do that, that's going to give you 1. So y is equal to 1 for a value of x is equal to 5. So that means that is going to be 5, 1. And that is going to be your last point. So again, guys, you have to remember to use the equation, validate that you are actually finding the proper value for your constant of proportionality. And when they're asking you to name one more point, you can actually choose any value of x. But remember, you have to substitute that value in the formula in order to find the proper answer. And that's it, guys. See you guys on the next one. Bye.
Check out these other videos to improve your math skills, and make sure you click that subscribe button to make the community grow. Follow OHMATHGAD in its social media accounts, drop a like, a comment below, and see you on the next one. Bye!